And Fatu it's his first WrestleMania. This freaking guy is unbelievably talented. I would love to have worked with this young man. He is so freaking good. He has a presence in the ring, his athleticism. I mean, the stuff he can do. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, these Islanders. I've been around so many Rikishi and Haku and Barb and all these guys. I mean, they're just, I don't know what it is. They're just good. I don't know if they say the same thing about us guys from Texas. I hope they do. But my God, man, it's just, he's unbelievable. Especially when you're talking about in your family. Second generation, third generation guys are just better than the rest of us because they grew up in it. He grew up around all these, knowing these great wrestlers. And I think he's just fantastic. So to me, put money on Jacob Fatu.
I had a similar conversation with Eric Bischoff not too long ago. I want to put you on the spot now. Do you think we see Jacob Fatu in a WrestleMania main event? And if so, where would you put the over-under on the number of years?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Right?
Yeah, very interesting. Is he going to have a mouthpiece?
Well, I mean, listen, everything's on the table. When I asked Eric Bischoff, Eric thinks he's going to wrestle in the main event of one of the nights next year at WrestleMania. I think that might be too soon, but I do see if the number was, say, if the over-under was 3, I might take the over, but just barely.
Yeah, I think he's going to be around a while. He doesn't do stuff that's too dangerous, even though he does incredible stuff. He looks like he's very safe. He's very strong, it looks like, and he's very athletic. So he's not doing stuff that's beyond his ability when he's doing all this crazy stuff, which, that's what you want because you don't want these guys to get hurt. And I don't think next year, but I think maybe the next. I think within a couple of years, he could be main eventing WrestleMania. I think there's a good chance of that. He is an unbelievable talent. I mean, you just watch him, and there's something about him that's just different. It's like you pick 10 guys in a room, or say pick 100 guys in a room, and they're all equal wrestlers. And then all of a sudden, one just draws your attention. That's him. There's something about him that is just different in a very good way. So yeah, I think he could headline WrestleMania in a couple of years.
Not surprise me that people are already talking about him like a main eventer. I got to think he's in a main event on a WWE pay-per-view in 2026. Let's say you.
2026?
You think it'll happen this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could. Got a lot of TV to produce. Got a lot
that's true.
To tell. And he's right. I mean, there's not something about him. His charisma, his timing, his confidence. I think what I see is confidence, becoming very, very comfortable in his role as his character. He doesn't feel like he's pretending he's in that spot. He's actually owns that spot. And you can feel that. It comes through the screen in his character. I think if he's ready and the team feels like he's at the peak of his game, I wouldn't be surprised to see it happen in 2025.
Build of Jacob and just how over he is, and his promos are so different from anyone else. He is a true one of one. Would you be surprised if he is a headliner next WrestleMania? Now that's fun. Calling your shot a year out. Do you think he's talking about Jacob Fatu here? Do you think Jacob Fatu?
I called that 3 months ago.
You think he'll be in the main event next year?
Yeah. I think he's going to be one of the biggest stars in the company by this time next year. I said that 3 months ago. You asked me, what do you think of Jacob Fatu? I said, he's going to be the guy. Just wait. Feel the same way about Braun Breaker, by the way. He's going to be right there with him. Looking at the next generation of superstars right before your very eyes. They're right there. Are they ready? Probably not. They don't have the equity built up yet. That just takes time and exposure. But man, there's both of them are on their way.
I'm pumped to see both of those guys move up the card. Jacob Fatu, especially. I mean, long overdue. Glad he's there.
What do you think of Jacob's work? What you've seen from him?
Oh, so talented. I mean, the kid, for his size, moves incredibly well. Very versatile.
Jacob Fatu is an unbelievable talent too, and you should
He
go out
is,
your way.
and I'm really impressed by him. He reminds me of Rikishi.
Yeah,
He really does.
he reminds me a lot of Umaga, and
Umaga, more powerful, more athletic. You're
Mhm.
absolutely right.
I
Quicker on his feet. Yeah.
enamored by Fatu. I've known him for about 6 or 7 years, probably longer than that. And the first time I saw him work, I said, wow, this guy's 330 pounds and doing flips on his hands, hitting the ropes, doing moonsaults. This guy has got really something. I would make him almost a Gunther character. You could build up a heel versus heel very easily with Gunther and Fatu. Fatu got something, they all have something special at this moment, but Fatu, I've seen about 5 generations of them. He's right up there with the rest of the top guys.
Jacob, ultra talented wrestler. Like he's almost like he's like a he's I can't. He's like a cyborg, man. He's like a big dude who could do amazing things. Like he's about my size, maybe a little bit taller, but he can move with the stealthiness of a cruiserweight, and I am just amazed at the things Jacob Fatu can do. His moonsault blows me away. His motor, his ability to go in the ring is outstanding. And it was just a matter of time before, Jacob made his way to WWE. I did some shows with him for MLW. Had the pleasure of sharing a locker room with him. Really good guy. Really, I don't want to kill his gimmick. Sweetheart of a guy. Soft-spoken and respects the vets, so to speak. We've had some great conversations. And, I had a feeling he would eventually get over to WWE